Alright, so I'm gonna go over the patch notes. I had looked at these a little bit already, so I'm gonna try to keep it more brief. I'll probably check out the changes later on as well and compare them to this and test some stuff. Now, here's the thing. So they were gonna do this patch originally until the end of the season, but I guess they realized that maybe that wasn't the best idea, given player feedback. Thankfully, they actually listened to that. However, this patch, not really it. I'm gonna be honest with what I looked at so far. At least not for me. So this game mode right here looks like fun, actually. I like dueling. I think dueling is really fun in this game. It's more fun than playing the BR, in my opinion, because you kind of have to fight the person. You kind of have to take like risk, and you have to have like downsides and all that fun stuff. Hopefully, it's probably will get adjusted all this stuff as like the game mode goes on to see what works the best. But still, this is really fun for me. Now, for actual balance changes, this alt change for TN high is honestly kind of needed, but it won't be that impactful because it doesn't really matter that much. Usually, if you grab someone they're dead and like trios or whatever, it doesn't matter. This is like for somebody you're trying to like really greed and get like the double hit instead of just throwing, but it's whatever. Uh, so here's the big Matari nerf. This isn't gonna do jack shit like at all. Okay, unless this is like extremely different, right? And I mean like as if they use like one blink, they can't even like get up top on a building different. Like then this isn't really gonna matter. Like obviously it'll be a small nerf, and there might be some situations where it matters, but like generally speaking, this isn't gonna wind up mattering at all. Unfortunately, if it's actually not that important, if it's not that major anyway. So this is just like good, I guess, right? But like, there's so many champions that just completely like remove this from actually working at all, so it doesn't really matter. If you can use just like trios to like fight someone, spawn it, and then your teammate shoots it and it doesn't hurt you, then it'd be pretty cool. But besides that, I don't really like see what's the point in this one. I don't know how this is gonna change anything, to be honest. I don't understand Yodaheim at all, to be honest here. But this could be okay for dealing with Matari. I doubt it, but we'll see. And this would be like what? Oh, wait, that's broken. Okay, never mind. Yodaheim's broken. All right. This ability is really broken, if I remember correctly. Right? If you can just throw this whenever you get hit, I think this is the third one to just start. Okay, this character's broken. Cool. Like, oh, you lost. Yeah, let's reset it. That should be fun to play versus, yeah. Um. Okay, so they didn't. I read this and I was like, oh, cool. Tarka's infinite be gone. No, this just means that Tarka can't. You can't hit Tarka, and then he props ult, and then he infinites you that way. Because you'll be too far back, maybe. I bet you anything you won't be too far back still. I'll have to go test this. But cool, they still haven't changed Tarka's Infinite. We are like 2 months plus into this game's life cycle, and he can still do the easiest Infinite in the entire game. Cool, fun, very fun, yeah. Uh, Valakui gets Valakui gets Reef and Vulnerability. She launches side traps, haste. Okay, so this, if you actually watch my F3 guide, you'll know that you kind of can only do this stuff versus light attacks. Just before you would try to like F through stuff, and the next attack would just hit you anyway. It didn't matter. Um, this could be good actually. If the Matari nerfs matter, this could be pretty good. So basically, what happens with this is that if the wave actually becomes a lot more consistent, then the wave is really good. Since the wave is super inconsistent and you have to hard read with it right now, it's not that great. But this could wind up being a little bit better now. Uh, Obviously, this one also has the same thing, but this one is probably still going to be awful. Maybe not in threes, but it'll still be awful. Okay. Optimize the time frame of a red flash of light triggered by counter strikes. I don't. Okay. Maybe that's just. Maybe well, this is really going to do is that like when you parry, the red flash will only be active when you're actually parrying. If I had to guess, I'll check that later. Because right now you red flash before the parry is even actually there most of the time, or you're red flashy when it's not even there after like it lingers and stuff like that. So that makes sense. But okay. Here's the big things right here. The weapon changes, alright? So this doesn't matter. This is just for people who 1, 2, 3 over and over again. It just makes hitting the third one a little bit more like valuable. It's not a big deal. Reduce damage to airborne horizontal strikes. So this is pretty nice. Longsword didn't deserve to have that much damage for its combo game, to be honest, because of how good its neutral was. So reducing this by like what? You do 2 of these right here, right? You do 2 of these, so 121 x4, 480. You know, it's going down to like 370. Yeah, 370 from like 480. So that's actually a pretty big chunk. That's gonna be like 100 damage off. You don't ever use these in the proper combo, so it doesn't matter. This is because you can dash out of it, though I don't know if they actually know that. So this makes it so that dashing out of it will be less damage than just doing the thing probably now. Actually, no, it still shouldn't be less damage. We'll see. Increase the speed of running horizontal striking to dodge. Wait, the horizontal strike doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, so this is like good. This is also good because this hitbox goes past its animation and it throws you off. This doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. This one doesn't ever whiff for me anyway, so I don't know why that's there. This I don't know if this is gonna do anything. I don't know if this actually fixes toothpicking. Oh, where did it go? I'll have to check later, I guess. But this just lowers his damage slightly, which I mean it was necessary, but still. Now dagger. Damage up by horizontal third strikes. Oh, so this is just like the 1, 2, 3 stuff again. This like barely matters, but it's nice. Increase counter-strike damage. Okay, so here's the problem with this change right here. You don't do the if you want to do optimal parry damp punishes with dagger, you don't do this at all. And this one whiffs so hard. So we'll see if it still works after this change right here. I just cannot dodge the uppercut slash or shield breaker. Okay, since this is true, this is great. I have this bad feeling this will not be true, but we'll find out. Sorry, next stop. I don't know why they did this. Doesn't really need it, but okay. Dragon. I don't know what Dragon Crush is. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm guessing this means you can do the vertical stab and do a dagger dash instead of being stuck in place. I have no idea what Dragon Crush is. Okay, that might be like nice quality of life changes because some of them feel bad. This could fix the combo or this one from actually like hitting people now, but I don't think it will because it says the same thing for longsword. I no issue with longsword. All right, so just my general, I think if this stuff actually like affects toothpicking, and this actually affects the dagger soul break stuff, I was gonna say welcome to your new overlord, the great sword, because these nerfs don't. These are like not even nerfs, you know. Reduce the damage dealt by airborne horizontals. Like this, like okay, 30%, like 30% from this total from this is like 10% or something like that, right? Compared to like over here where it's like lowering the combo damage by like 20%, you know? These matter so much more than this. Right? Like this will lower it a little bit, but like these don't matter. Right? And it's like okay, this I don't like just okay. This it doesn't do anything, but okay. We're seeing run vertical strikes from like this also kind of doesn't do anything. I don't know. This probably actually does something for it. So it's just like, I don't know, like these great, like the great sword isn't nerfed at all. Great sword of stone form isn't changed at all. These stuff got destroyed. And here's like the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay, so as that changed to its focus attacks, which I mean, it can make that one focus attack combo better, but it's ping reliant, so cool. Uh, Now here's the most confusing thing in the entire game to me. They decided to nerf Katana's horizontal strikes even more. Okay? Like, you already didn't do this combo 90% of the time because it's just worse than doing the grapple combo, but they nerfed it more. Like, what is this weapon is so pointless now? What, like, everything that was fun about Katana is just like dying. Like, the combo variety that was really fun is like basically gone. And this is gonna make it even more gone, which is just like, what the hell? I don't get what they're doing with these. Like, and then they also nerfed like the falling one too, which I mean, I don't mind that. Like, that just makes like the scrub combo a lot worse, so it's cool to me, right? But it's like, okay, it's like this is just like, okay, whatever. You know, this is pretty cool, whatever. Reduce the range of running horizontal strike. Like, this is already a terrible move. And this was already its better neutral. Like, why is the bad move getting nerfed and the good move getting changed even more, you know? Like, getting buffed. That's so weird. And, like, this won't matter still because it does, like, nothing. You don't get a reward for it. This is so pointless. Like, this just kills like, dude. They don't get it. Like, what makes the game fun, I swear. Like, you need combo variety. Like, nobody would have complained about Longsword, I think, if, like, there was more stuff Longsword could do that would be, like, situationally better in other areas, even with this obnoxious stagger. Like, if they just had to think when they were fighting you, that'd be cool. This just removes, like, any thought, you know? That's great. Thanks, Steps. That's great, you know? Here. Then Spear, increased damage dealt by horizontal, third attack. It's the same thing. It doesn't really matter. This once again is just like nerfing its optimal combo. But why? Like, seriously, but why? Um, I guess this is okay, but it also doesn't matter. So I don't get it. I don't know. These don't matter. This right here kind of shows me the devs don't actually know like about their game at all. Okay, so increase the damage dealt by Blue Moon. Blue Moon horizontal strikes third attack damage has changed from 19 or 199 x2 to 218 x2. 185 to 1. Okay, so here's the deal. They probably noticed that nobody was picking up Blue Moon in the data. So, nobody was picking up Blue Moon because you could not toothpick into Uppercut with Blue Moon because it comes out slightly slower. Okay? This didn't need a buff. It's just needed to actually work properly, you know? And that just, like, that really shows that maybe they don't know, like, what they're actually doing. And that right there scares me. Okay? Uh, this is I don't see the point in this either. I mean, this is more of a universal change. Doesn't matter. This just makes that one combo better. That's a high ping combo. Cool. Let's see. Who's gonna set a spawn location when the hair is shot? Okay, that's good actually. Uh, that's also good. That's okay. That's whatever. That's like good. Especially for dual lobbies where you get spawned in an Narnia. Also, if you get like the really crappy bloodbath maps for dual lobbies, and you can set the spawn to the good spots so people don't just like go to the middle every single time. That'd be cool. Uh, this is pointless. It's whatever. This is actually really good because like rolling it now, you just die anyway. I Oh, so is this gonna reduce healing entirely? Like, okay. I don't really like that. Like, okay, so like, the thing about this game is that you can like do stuff like find a tuna and just sit in the fog forever. But like, if you have to use like your vitalities, then I don't think of the issue. That's not really an issue. The issue is that things like um tuna and what composure can heal you in the fog forever until like phase 4. So like, unless this is like a really like reduced effect, this kind of sucks actually. I think because it means you have to just like actually play circle right away. I mean, that's actually probably not that bad. Oh no, that's a whatever change actually. I think probably be fine. I don't use controller, so if you're a controller player, you let me know if that's good or not. No, nope, nobody cares. I don't. I don't know. We'll see if these are any like cool. Who is this a new character or something? I don't understand. Oh, this is it's Alta Mulch. Okay, I'm just an idiot. All right. Okay, maybe that fixes Perry. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I don't. I never had this happen either. Okay, so conclusion. This isn't the worst thing ever. Like, hopefully this helps the staleness a little bit. I don't think it actually will, unfortunately. Its katana changes and like this right here again make me like really worried because they don't understand like why they don't understand why this is bad or was bad, and they don't understand what makes the game fun. Like, at least in my opinion. I know I'm a bit biased, but still. So yeah, that's my thoughts on all that. Peace.